Since I'm asked to find C, side C, to the nearest angle, and I have two sides and an included angle, this is a perfect situation for the law of cosines. So the law of cosines says that a squared equals b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cosine capital A. All that really matters, the letters aren't really important. What is important is that this side and this angle are across from each other. So in this particular situation, since I know angle C, I have to put little c at the front. So I'm going to rearrange this formula a little bit. So I'm going to start by saying c squared equals 11 squared plus 8 squared minus 2 times 11 times 8 cosine 37. In this situation, since I have no variables on the right-hand side, I'm allowed to plug all of this into my calculator at once. This gives me that c squared is equal to approximately 44.4. Again, I'm going to round it here, but I'm keeping the exact answer in my calculator. I'm not quite done because I still need to find c, so I square root both sides. And to the nearest integer, I end up with c being approximately equal to 7. Okay. Now, here's another situation where I have three sides and I'm asked to find the largest angle. So I've already highlighted angle C because since 50 is the biggest side, that means the angle across from it must be the biggest angle. So I can still use law of cosines here. Since I'm solving for angle C, it's kind of like the situation we had before. That means this would really be where I'm putting capital C, which means that little c must be the number that I start with. So I'm going to start by writing 50 squared equals 44 squared plus 29 squared minus 2 times 44 times 29 cos C. So again, 50 is across from my angle that I'm trying to find, which is why I set it up that way. So now I cannot plug everything into my calculator in one shot this time because cos C is attached to these other numbers, and so that means I have to sort of manipulate things in a different way. So usually what I do is I calculate this piece, and then I'll also find out what 50 squared is. This gives me 2,500. This piece comes out to 2,777. And finally, 2 times 44 times 29 gives me 2,552. Okay, so like I said before, I can't emphasize this enough, I cannot subtract these because these are not like terms. This one has cos C and this one does not. So what I have to do instead is first subtract this number over to the other side. That gives me negative 277 equals negative 2,552 cos C. Now I'm going to divide both sides by negative 2,552. These cancel out, and I'm going to just move over to the left side of the screen here. Now I have that 0.11 is equal to the cos of C, approximately. Same idea, I'm keeping my exact answer in my calculator. Now I'm going to have to do the cosine inverse of that decimal, and I get 83.8 degrees, since it's said to round to the nearest tenth, equals angle C.